my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Gila, and I know I look really creepy right now, but as you can tell, I turned myself into the Annabelle doll, and if you want to know how to get this Halloween look, then please keep watching. First, I used my Makeup Forever color pencil in the shade White to sketch everything out before I went over it with paint. I think this is a really great step because it helps you lay out the foundation, and if you mess up, it's super easy to fix. I was using an image of the doll as a reference, so I'm just sketching out the dress portion, or the outfit, I guess. Then I used my Magic Professional Cosmetics makeup wax. So this is to cover and block out my eyebrows because they're so dark. I guess if you have a really blonde or light eyebrows, you can just cover it up with foundation, but in my case I can't do that, so I use wax to cover my eyebrows, and then I put foundation over the wax, and then I set it with powder. If you do this step, just make sure to put enough wax on your eyebrows and to really smooth it out so it's not clumpy, and make sure all the hairs are flat or else it won't look good. Then I use my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in, I believe, the lightest shade. I will double check and link everything down below in the description box. But I just wanted it to be a little darker than white, so it's just slightly off-white because the dress or the outfit is white, so my skin had to be a little darker. Then I go in with my Makeup Forever Flash Color Palette, and I use the white paint to start coloring my collarbone / chest area for the outfit. And again, I definitely had to use an image for a reference. I couldn't just do this off the top of my head. So if you want to recreate this look, I highly recommend just finding an image online or looking at mine on my Instagram if you want, and then just try to mimic that exactly onto yourself. Then I'm painting my neck area. This is with the foundation again, not the white paint, because I needed there to be a difference between the face, neck area, and the collar of the outfit. Also, I woke up at 5:30 to film this video, and it's been probably a week since I filmed it, or even longer, and I've just been so lazy to do the voiceover for this YouTube video. Then I continue just basically going over everywhere just to make sure everything's nice and even. So I cover my brows again, and then I use a lighter shade to kind of conceal under my eyes and on my eyelids. And then I'm using powder, translucent powder, to set everything. Just like you would do your makeup regularly, like you would start with foundation, concealer, and then set everything with powder. So you're basically doing the same thing, but everything's just lighter because you're trying to be pale like the doll. And then, yeah, you just have to follow an image and see where it needs more detail, where you need to highlight, where you need to shade, and so on. So now I'm using my Inglot Black Gel eyeliner. This is an amazing eyeliner, but I'm using it for the neck area right now. So I'm trying to really shade this portion of my neck so it kind of looks doll-like and it kind of looks like plastic and not real, but you need to also shade it in a way that it looks believable. That even makes sense. I don't really know how to explain this, but you have to make it really dark where you drew the initial white part of the neck, and then you have to blend it upwards. Do not blend it below where you drew this round part of your neck. That's wrong, and it'll make it look very fake. Now I'm using that Makeup Forever white color pencil again, and I'm enlarging my eyes so it looks like a doll's eye. I'm just using that under my lash line, and then I'm using my brown, I believe it's the brown color pencil from Makeup Forever. Again, I will link everything down below for my eyebrows, but since I blocked my eyebrows out, it's very easy to do this now. Annabelle's eyebrows are lighter, higher up, and more arched, so this way when my eyebrows are covered up, it's very easy to do that. Then I used the brown paint from my Makeup Forever Flash color palette to draw circles around my eyes, and then I also put white paint underneath. So basically now you just have to just look at the image and keep blending and just making everything come together. It's hard to describe it exactly, but you just have to be very patient, and if you mess up, it's okay. You can totally wipe it off or add darker paint or lighter paint to cover anything up.
but I'm just filling in around my eyes with the black paint. And then I want to set the black paint, so I'm using this Morphe palette to set it with black eyeshadow. Just like you would set your foundation with powder, it's always important to set any color paint with the same color powder or eyeshadow. Then I'm contouring my nose with a regular bronzer, so in this case it's just going to be more structured than you would make your actual nose look like with regular makeup, because you would just blend it out more, but right now that's not what I was going for. Then I went back with the same Makeup Forever foundation and went over my face all over again just to blend everything out and make sure it's pale enough, and then I set it with the translucent setting powder. Now I'm using the bronzer to draw these, I guess, contoured lines under my cheekbones, because the doll just has prominent cheeks and you just want to make that, pop. Now I went over with the black paint from my Makeup Forever Flash palette, and I'm going over where I used the bronzer for my cheekbones, and then I'm going over it again with a brush to blend everything out. Then I'm using the pink shade from that Morphe palette I showed earlier to create this very intense blush on my cheeks, because the Annabelle doll has creepy pink cheeks. Now I'm using the black paint again to draw these, I don't even know what to call them, around my mouth. What do you even call this? It's just like shading around the mouth so it looks scarier when she smiles, because she has this big creepy smile. Wow, I'm sorry, I'm so bad at explaining this. I really hope you guys understand how to recreate this look. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. The key to any amazing Halloween look or makeup look in general is blending. I've mentioned that, I think, in every single one of my videos. But yeah, so just make sure that the outer corner is the darkest, and then you shade, like when you're blended in lighter and lighter, closer to your lips. Now we're back to the eye area, so I didn't really finish it off. I'm just going to finalize the eyes, and I go in with the black eyeshadow again just to finish the circle that it wasn't really connected. And then I'm making the lines around my cheekbones and jaw area a little bit more prominent, and then I'm blending everything out a little bit more. So these are just the final steps, making sure everything's blended out, making sure everything's structured, and then I'm adding some more shading on my neck. Don't mind me just trying to see if I'm creepy enough here. I think I succeeded. And then I'm using the white paint to create highlights. I love this part. It makes it really look doll-like when you add this step. Then again, going over everything to make sure it's dark enough and shaded enough and blended enough. I'm just creating some more shadows on my nose, and then I'm using the black paint to kind of create these cracking effects on my face, because the doll kind of looks like it's cracked. And then I'm using these fake lashes, and I'm basically done. Now for the fun part, I put my hair in a bun before putting the wig on me. It was actually so hard putting the wig on, I had to fix it off camera. But I finally was able to do it, and ta-da!
I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and stay tuned for more Halloween looks to come.